Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
Today we're jumping back into House of Dragon.
Today we're jumping into House of Dragon, episode 2, The Rogue Prince. So in the last episode, we saw that King Jaehaerys' health had failed, so he had to name 2 successful heirs. He had the choice between Rhaenys and Viserys. He wound up choosing Viserys. And now Viserys' health, we found out, is also failing because he has a disease that he got from sitting on the throne.
Yep.
Throughout the episode, we see little foreshadowings as he keeps continually getting cut by the throne, one notably when he's sending Daemon home. Daemon, his brother, who was the counselor of the City Watch, who went around dismembering people all over town. When he was sending Daemon home for actually eulogizing his son Babel as the heir for a day, he sent him home, and as he was sitting there in that scene, you saw him get cut again, knowing that he had been cut before with that disease. Rhaenyra, she's my favorite character so far. She has the attitude and the wit of a sound queen. We know that she also has a small crush on a Dornish man from the House of Cole that defeated her uncle in the jousting.
Rhaenyra becomes the heir of the throne.
And of course, the most devastating was Prince Viserys lost his wife during the pregnancy. And then we find out moments later lost his son that he has been searching for years and years and years. His wife tells us about all the pregnancies she's had over the years, all the failed pregnancies she's had over the years. And not only did the last one was successful to an extent, but she died, and moments later the child died. So that was a very, very, very poignant scene, just because you saw how in Viserys all he wanted was a boy. He finally got his boy, and it took his entire world away. And then we seen how Rhaenyra, became the heir.
So we find out that Viserys tells his daughter about the secret that he was told down generation after generation about the
story of fire and ice.
Yeah.
When the winter storm comes, it will come with death inside of it. This is a great foreshadowing for the White Walkers, and that they will need to have a Targaryen on the Iron Throne to unite Westeros to fight the battle of the living and the dead. And ironically, we all know how that played out. Daenerys Targaryen led the living to victory. House of the Dragon, episode 2, The Rogue Prince. Let's get it started. That is, man, look at that skin. There's crabs all over them. My God.
Babe, he's still alive.
Rhaenyra, how would you rule? How would you rule?
You have dragon riders, father.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Torch
Ask
him.
Queen.
Send us.
At least the princess has a plan. There's some better use for the princess's talents.
Wow.
Yo, bro,
wow.
don't
Sassy
that
tongue,
shit.
bro. That armor is
Fine
fire.
idea, Your Grace.
When I become queen, guess whose head's coming off first? You know what I'm saying?
She's like, I don't like this class.
And
Do
10.
any of these knights have combat experience?
Nope.
Beyond capturing poachers?
They're all green, like Rainey said.
Sir Arlen Dondarrion knighted me after we raised 2 of the watchtowers along the Burnway.
You swear they're just speaking gibberish with all the
Right,
words they
all
say.
these.
Of course, princess.
Well, let us plan Sir Kristen's investiture then.
She
gave me
kill
that
you that look, boy.
She gave him that look.
Oh God. The lingering gaze. What's going on here? Stop it.
Remember the guy sent his daughter to fucking...
Yeah, but he didn't fuck her, so I'm hoping that he has some kind of sense.
It will take time. It did when I lost my own mother.
The one whose dress I wore to your chambers.
You do have such an easy way about you, Your Grace.
Watch your mouth.
I didn't mention our talk.
What if your father were to remarry and it was me?
He chose you for his heir.
That's what she wanted to say.
He didn't choose.
I killed your mother trying to replace you.
Imagine knowing that your existence doesn't really matter.
Wanted to see me as more than his little girl.
My niece is my favorite cousin.
Oh God, don't be using that. Don't be using that sassy
I
tongue.
wish to apologize. Might I speak plainly, Your Grace?
Haven't you been?
I thought so.
I always welcome the unfettered thoughts of my captain.
To elude a storm, you can either sail into it or around it. But you must never await its coming.
Bars.
Do you have a specific...
Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two
No.
houses.
Not young enough to marry, I guess, huh?
You can't birth ideas, but you can birth children.
Fuck that shit. Ah!
Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I thought it was a bag
rice.
of oats or something.
I thought
Oh
it
my
was
god.
rice.
Oh my god. Let me hear your skewed perspective.
Lady Lena is young, Your Grace.
And your daughter is
Indeed, but of what Rhaenyra might think.
What does it matter, Your Grace?
Wow.
Her mother has passed. Her father must propagate the royal line.
your father's watching.
God.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Somewhere.
I
But too
can't pay
large for the
attention.
dragon pit.
I feel nauseous.
Some would say too large for our world.
I would give you many children
Oh!
blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line.
Oh god.
How long did you practice
Is that
that
what your
line?
father-
Let's hear it.
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
Ah!
So I asked whether this bothers you.
Lena is your daughter, Princess. Does it bother you?
Wow.
That is the order of things.
She's such a great actress.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Woo! Bars.
That could be Rhaenyra.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys.
Wow.
Queen who never was.
Ah!
But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Do you remind your father's men of that as you carry their cups?
His Grace would never lower himself to entertain such a mama's farce.
Mama's farce. That sounds like a great song.
I couldn't recall. Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
Ooh.
Are you so
Look at
desperate
that
for the
shit.
king's attention that you've resorted to skulking about like a common cut
I'm
purse?
simply keeping with
He's
the traditions
working
of my house, the
like
same
that
as my
first.
brother did for his heir.
Traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not for bastards fathered on a common whore.
Oh my gosh!
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Wow.
This is the princess. It's the princess.
Look at the clouds move.
Ooh, who's on it?
Yo! Gangster! Yo,
I knew
Rhaenyra's
it.
like gangster,
I knew
man. Holding, yeah, Rhaenyra's, yo.
I knew
Give
she
her the
would show
throne,
up.
man,
I
yo.
knew she's fucking defending her spot.
Enough of this. Don't
Take
do
care not to
anything.
startle Syrax, my lords. She's rather protective of me.
Oh.
Siculant.
Where's Hilary to me?
One day, so she's
Oh
not
my
pregnant.
God, bro.
She's not pregnant.
I knew it. I knew it.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed. A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
Facts.
Yeah,
Tell them.
I intend to marry the Lady Alicent Hightower
I knew it. I knew
before
it.
spring's end.
Watch that gaze.
That man has a drunken stare.
And she's in love with her.
Oh man, good luck having her under your control now. She's gonna do whatever she wants, and she's smarter than all of y'all combined. The scene has varying degrees of danger. He's either talking to
Unlike every
Rhaenyra,
other lord of the realm, I can say
or
that I
worst
built
of
my
all,
house's high seat.
Daemon. Oh my God! Yes, 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 yes. It's Daemon. Ah! Look
Never
at
my
that.
brother's strongest trait.
What?
Being king.
This guy looks like fucking mankind, babe. He's nailing that man to the pole.
Little crab feeders. Bro.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. You guys, that is a fucking program and a half, eh? So, second episode, the Rogue Prince. So we jump forward 6 months.
Yeah.
We jump forward 6 months, and Daemon has taken Dragonstone. He's now sitting on the throne at Dragonstone. He's not a prince. Rhaenyra chose Sir Criston Cole for the Knights Guard. And then Corlys offers his daughter Lady Laena in one of the creepiest walk-along scenes you'll ever see. That old man with that little girl telling him how she'll bear his children and she only has to be thing at 14, and she literally looks like she's supposed to be 12. But if I saw that girl in high school, I'd be like, where are your parents? Oh my God, one of the creepiest scenes you'll ever see. That was. Oh, just listening to her explain how she's Valerian blood and she'll produce the best seed. Anyway, that was terrifying. Then Rhaenys tries to shit on Rhaenyra's parade.
Yep.
Before the episode, we find out that Rhaenyra and Rhaenys are very different people. By the way, she handled the whole Daemon situation. Daemon falsely claims to have a wedding and a child just to seriously provoke him. Like. And that, what was so poignant was seeing the whore's reaction, Lady Viseria's reaction, when he's like, yeah, we'll have a baby one day. And she's like, you told these fuckers we have a child, like, and that we're going to be married? That was crazy. I'm curious to know where Lady Viseria is from, because her accent was like I never heard that accent before in
She
Game
said
of
she
Thrones.
was sold so many times she doesn't remember where she's from.
Right,
It's
so
crazy.
just figure out where. Rhaenyra, like a G, shows up on the Golden Dragon, and that's the thing. I was saying, I was like, I don't know in this show if the words or the weapons are more dangerous, because man, they cut through you. They both cut through you like Valerian steel. She came up, she walked up to the men. The hand Otto, the drunken looking hand of the king is ready to escort the princess away, and she's like, yeah, touch me and Cyrax is cooking all of y'all. Then he walks up to Daemon, breaks down to him in his mother tongue why this is nonsense, and if you really want what you want, come get it. Come take it from me. And what did he do? He gave up the egg and he walked away. So the thing is, you clearly see that the hierarchy of power, there's the king and then Rhaenyra above everybody, because nobody can really touch her. Nobody can really touch her. She's too smart for them. She moves too slick. Like, I can't wait. This whole ascension to the throne, especially with the pinky and the back, and you see him, like, you know, his death is not going to be cool. But Rhaenyra, man, when she has power, I can't wait to see some of the decisions she makes, man. She reminds me so much of Daenerys, you know what I'm saying? Like, she literally, like, she didn't say she was gonna break the wheel, but when she said to Rhaenys, when I am queen, I'll make a new order.
Yeah. I love how she told Rhaenys, you were the queen that never was.
That was, I mean, that name, they really need to stop using that. Because I remember when the guy called her that at the joust, I will take the favor. The queen that never was, Princess Rhaenys. It's like, bruh, did you have to say all that?
Hear that every time you're being introduced? The queen that never was.
So the king chooses to wed Alicent.
I knew that was
Rhaenyra's best friend. Yeah. I mean, that was that. Now we're gonna see the dynamic between Rhaenyra and Alicent once. In the next episode, really, you know.
Yeah. So
Corlys goes to Daemon to establish an alliance. And we saw the crab feeder at work, and man, this guy is one twisted fucker, boy. First of all, the mankind mask, that's a perfect scenario. Like, he's not even like human. Maybe the crabs fed on him first, and then God knows. But the way they had that scene set up where you couldn't even see his whole body, you just saw him literally nailing the guy to the post so he could be so his crabs could feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there were so many of them. It was kind of like he unleashed them. You know, like, man. So like,
goosebumps just thinking about
it. The House of the Dragon episode 2. Cannot wait to start the next one. This show is fucking epic so far. 2 episodes in, we've seen 25% of the show, and it is epic so far. Honestly, man, second to none. HBO got another massive hit on their hands. Woof. All right, y'all. Thank you all for watching this episode of House of the Dragon with us today.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and to like our video.
Let us know what you thought of the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to Patreon to check out our full-length reactions or just to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing out until the next one. Peace.